Okay, here we are in my Mint-made virtual system under VMware Player. But if you have Mint-made on the stick, it would look exactly the same if it was set up the same. This is not the very basic system. It's a system that's all set up. And if you refer to chapter 4, you have all the instructions how to set it up like this. If it is not set up, which would be sufficient for the purpose, it's a lot plainer. For example, the taskbar, which we have here, would be only half as wide and not in the same color. You wouldn't have all these programs here that are attached to the taskbar. You would have the system tray, in which you have the various functions. Like, for example, here on the right side, you have the network. Now, if you are in a virtual partition, the network is automatically established, the connection. But if you work with the stick, you would have to first establish the connection. And then here on the left side, you have the start menu. So the first thing you want to do, you want to launch a browser. Now the Firefox comes standard with Mint-made, but it wouldn't be on the taskbar. So you go to the start menu, which yours would probably look half as big before you set it up, and then you go to Internet. And there you find Firefox. Now you see I also have Opera and Chromium that I actually installed, which is very easy. So let's launch Firefox. And in Firefox, you can, of course, go to any website you want. For example, I have already a few bookmarks here. You can go to my bookmark websites, for example, to the Windows 8 forum or to the Windows 7 forum. But that is normal browsing with Firefox, and you are in a completely safe environment. Now, the one thing I wanted to explain to you is that if you have a little file, and let me just minimize this Firefox, your little file, I have a little file here on the desktop, which is a little picture. But let's say you have downloaded something that you're not sure whether it's safe. You do the following. You go to, by the way, if you want to highlight the address bar in Linux, in all browsers, you have to double click. It's not single click like in Windows. Okay, you go to a website called VirusTotal. VirusTotal. Let's take this one here. Antivirus scan. Total free online virus malware scanner. You can go to any of those, and you get to VirusTotal, and here you can choose a file. And let's take our little picture on the desktop. Okay, here we go. The desktop, which is this one here, and we will take this picture and we will scan it. Now, I had scanned that before, so it will probably come back and tell me that it already is analyzed. Yes. But that the upload I didn't want to show you. I wanted to show you what it does. It actually analyzes this file with all these programs. Antivir, Avast, AVG, Bitdefender. What else? ClamAV, which is a popular antivirus program in Linux. Komodo. Not32 ESET. F-Secure. GData, which is a very good antivirus program from Germany. What else do we have? Kaspersky, Malwarebytes, McAfee, Microsoft, which is, I guess, MSE, and so on and so forth. Panda, Sophos, Super Anti-Spyware, Symantec, which is Norton. and so on and so forth. All these programs are used to check your file. And then if they all check green, like here, then your file is okay. Chances that you have a virus after all these programs have analyzed your file are very slim. So, as I said, you go to VirusTotal and have your file uploaded. With a big file, that may take a little while. Okay, now what do you do with the file? Now you want that in your home system, in your basic system that you use every day. Well, you can do two things. If you're in VMware Player and you have installed the tools, the VMware tools, you can move it over and drag and drop to the home system. But if you are on the stick, you cannot do that. So I'll show you a method that will work for both. I have attached another USB stick here, which is called empty. It's not really empty, but that's the way it's called. Now, if it doesn't appear on your desktop here, you can go to computer and can get it there. Here's computer, and see here's the SanDisk Cruzer empty file. If you open this, okay, you see there's a little file in it. Doesn't matter. Okay, let me minimize that. So this is your file here, and all you do, you copy it, and you go to your empty, and you paste it in. Let's paste. Okay, and then you have it on your actual stick. And later, when you're done with your browsing in the insecure places and come back home, you can use that stick and transfer the files to your main computer. Okay, that's all I wanted to tell you. It's very simple, and don't get confused by the fanciness here of this setup. You can do that very easily when you follow the little tutorials in chapter 4. It's very easy to set up. MintMate is really a fantastic system. You can make beautiful setups. They're a lot easier to do than in Windows, and you have a lot more options. So all in all, it's quite a nice system. Okay, so I hope you get along with that. So let me stop the operation here.